some boring stuff, you know. Yeah.
Not that boring.
Yeah.
Just old.
Yeah, we were working on an old pull request. So yeah, so I should accept both changes and have a comma here.
And if you run now,
I run like test.
yes.
Yeah, is this my environment thing?
No, it's a package JSON. Yes, so maybe on. No.
Yeah, so I made a shortcut for this as well. So config fish.
This is the shortcut.
I think it hasn't loaded on this terminal yet. So I'm just reloading the I'm just reloading the environmental variables, and then it's taking a while, and then I can do node, and that will change my node. Now I can just do oh, so it's what is that?
132, I think.
Okay. Accept both changes.
Okay. No, sorry, then maybe that was it.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So now, since we have Cypress, I think it will be necessary to yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I think I forgot the command. I added another one.
Coverage.
Yeah, for the coverage.
Okay.
So this will
generate that coverage file.
Yes, this will generate the coverage report. But I think we should add it together with the yarn test command, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
But now this was just running it separately. Yeah, so guys, our test coverage looks to be down to 78%.
Yeah, it should be. It was 86.
Yeah, so maybe that's because it's looking into the
reducers, right, Mike?
Reducers? Which reducers?
Have you said?
So, cos carousel. Yeah, this hasn't been tested.
Oh, yeah.
And then cos bio. Oh, wow.
But cos bio was tested. Now let's see. We can have a look, but that's separate.
Yeah, and it's not even saying the lines of code that should be tested. It's just saying it's the percentage on the branch is 0%. And on the function, on the lines is 32%.
Okay.
That's weird. And this at least it says line 47, 49, 58. So when we read the tests, the coverage will shoot up. Then the donate block, there's a small percentage that has not been tested.
Donate block with 10. Okay, yeah. I think we
Yeah.
can have a look at separately, like we have whenever we want to increase a little bit of the coverage, we can have them look at separately on
Yes.
components. These are separate tickets, to be honest. It's maybe someone who is joining can pick up at any time.
Yes. Yes, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we have that, but I think the reason I was trying to add this configuration into jest.config was because I thought having this would make it generate like test coverage when we run like yarn test. Yeah, cause now what works for me in the package JSON, you can see I have this command, yarn coverage, that run React script test, and then with the flag coverage.
I see. Yeah, maybe it's a separate ticket to make yarn test as a command, running also yarn coverage.
Oh, okay. So maybe I can do away with the whole just config thing.
I think so. Let's make another ticket.
Okay.
Because it works. So yarn coverage works. It's just not working automatically.
Yes, and I was thinking this will fix it in the just config this. So yeah, collect coverage through
Okay, let's make a separate ticket.
Okay, sure.
So what's missing from let's see what Ryder was commenting.
So another comment from Ryder was, I think I should maximize this. And then yeah, so that was about this package just config file. And then again he said like he will recommend this to be adjusted. Yeah, so you see this just debug thing. So you see this thing, I only changed, I only added a comma because this is generated by she wants to type. Yeah, so this, you see now what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so line 28, I added the comma because you see this test debug thing. It's added by I think when you generate what was it called, create React app.
It was in there.
Yeah, it was in here. So I just added a comma, so I will add another command below it.
Okay.
Yeah, but then Ryder was saying he would recommend this adjusted cover of script and space with test, because he wants it just to be test added as coverage, or like, yeah, so he wanted this to be more clear. But you know, we have the yarn coverage script that already does whatever he's saying here. So I responded to it and told him this was added earlier on this PR, and maybe it's something we need to review because it wasn't part of my changes.
I see. I'm just
Yeah,
reading
so-
like the test debug is outside the scope of anything. I put the comment on the wrong line. This comment should be for the new coverall scripts. I stand by my opening statement on this review. The one critical thing I would block to merge is the coveralls YAML file with the scope with the number, right? With the token.
Yeah. Yeah, so he doesn't have a problem with it at all, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so then he says this seems to be deprecated. This also in the justconfig.js, but we are going to remove justconfig. Yeah, so yeah, and then here package JSON. So you were saying it seems you have already set up justconfig to default collection coverage. So I don't see the point to add this script. And then I told him that that wasn't working. It seems to me that the coverage is being generated but not shown. If that is the case, personally, I might prefer to see this particular script named test show coverage. Or perhaps coverage default removed on the justconfig to make this explicit. Yeah, so you shouldn't have removed coverage reporter in the config. Did I remove coverage reporter in the config? I don't think so. Yeah, so yeah, so I think he only has a problem with .coveralls.yaml. So I'm not sure if he's happy for the merge.
No, I wouldn't merge it, to be honest. It's more of updating this PR to have a look again.
Yeah. So digging a little bit further, you shouldn't have removed the text coverage reporter in the config. And really, you don't actually need to specify reporters at all. Default to JSON, ECHO. So in the config,
Maybe have a look at the file itself instead of the...
Yeah. Justconfig.
Something like have a look in the VS Code. Maybe it's easier. Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I only have text and elcov. And he's saying, I only have text and elcov. And he's saying, where is it?
You need to specify them. That's what he's saying, no?
Okay, that I don't need to specify them.
Yeah, like he said, don't actually need to specify reporters at all, as they will default to JSON elcov. So yeah, so we can delete that part.
So this
Coverage report, yeah.
But why does he say you shouldn't have removed the text coverage report?
I don't know why he says it, but since it's defaulting back to JSON, LCOV,
Okay.
text, and so we're gonna have like multiple variations. I think we get back text. I don't know why. It wasn't removed, it seems.
Yeah. Maybe that will make it magically work. I don't know. I don't know if that will make it magically work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Mm-hmm. But okay, I'm not aware of any liability. First, I think I would X the Clover reporter. Okay, we X'd it. I wasn't sure the whatever. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think this is only the YAML file then to discuss if it's.
Yeah, but this still doesn't generate the coverage report.
No, that's another thing. I think to implement the automatic report, it's another ticket because it seems it's not that easy.
Yeah, okay.
Or not as just changing a line or two.
Okay.
Maybe it needs time, basically.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I report to I respond to Ryder and tell him we are going to remove this file, the just config. And
you
then,
can just maybe open a new so you can commit it now and then we see the changes, or he sees the changes, no?
Okay.
Of course, you can comment it to make it easier to understand later. Just
yeah.
with a new commit, he's gonna see that what changed.
So this and then this. So also another thing was adding it to Travis. So I added the untest dash coverage. And then he was saying they should already default collecting coverage by just config. But I think the issue of just config not working is an issue with the using the create React app, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. So
I really don't know if it requires investigation. It's or if someone knows the answer directly, like maybe Federico or even himself. Then
yeah. So let me just respond to him here and say. We have discussed this in the, we can grab undecided to remove the just config.js file and create since is currently generated by untest dash not with
the oh my god.
Ika. Set up.
I can give a background info in the meantime to Dan, maybe.
Yeah.
So so meanwhile you were away, Dan actually we split it up the work with Mike to speed up the process basically. So during the weekend collab we are working, and the last week actually some other guys joined as so we are working separately on individual tickets, and whenever one of us has a question, then we ask on during the
Cool.
session basically to speed up the tickets a lot, because we have quite a lot to do still, and yeah, we just basically move faster, and a lot of things are repetitive a bit, also with the components, like writing the test, writing the component files, writing the CSS is also, and then yeah, like the reason why we look at this ticket is because what Mike is doing. So this ticket is this PR is in for a while, and we just want to clean it basically to merge this in any ways, and then any changes required we can do it later in a separate ticket. But essentially, yeah, we want to just make things basically faster. So also Federico opened some tickets I've seen, and yeah, we have some other tickets in the backlog. I know that we're gonna receive soon some new mockups as well about the about page, the contact page, and also the performances page. Those are not really done yet, so yeah. I'm also working on the branding. I think it's gonna be not this week ready, but maybe next week.
Working on what?
The branding. So how it's gonna look in the end, because now we are just using colors, but we don't have a logo, for instance, also, but also it's not really thought out yet. So this kind of stuff.
The branding is like the rules of how like what colors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How to use icons and stuff like that.
Yeah, content. I think I'm not gonna get into that detail. So first, I'm gonna just show the colors and the logo, and when we decide on the logo, probably as a whole, I think I'm gonna post it in the channel, in the SFN client channel. Then I will show some some applications, like how it looks as a letterhead, how it looks as a business card, maybe. I don't know, these kind of applications, and then eventually it's the Agile Ventures who's gonna use this in the marketing stuff. And for us it's more of the colors, the typography, and these kind of things. But the marketing part, I think it's not on our shoulders, so that's another thing. Because we also need a landing page. Yep.
Yeah, so Pete, I've updated this this command to yarn test coverage instead of just yarn coverage. Yeah, so maybe I I make a comment on that as well. So
And yeah, also so then also Mike worked on the back end. So now we're
Yeah.
gonna have like we have one ticket actually currently in the backlog, connecting like a little piece, really little piece from the back end to the front end.
yeah,
But that's a good sign. So we are getting slowly connected.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good progress right there. Once that happens, yeah, I'm speeding through this this course so that I can help out on the back end, and I think I'm just gonna start getting set up this weekend.
Oh, nice.
nice.
On for the back end, and hopefully finish the course this weekend as well.
Oh, you are doing the Elixir course?
Yeah, that Stephen the Grider course.
Cool.
Yeah, we are introducing some GraphQL on it. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
But Mike, that's a game changer, like game changing in terms of so GraphQL is gonna eliminate stuff from Elixir, or you still need the Elixir?
we still need Elixir.
Okay. Just for them to not to watch if it's not not gonna be used. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So
is there like some kind of are we going to be using Ecto still if we have GraphQL? Because it's
are we going
not
to be using?
Ecto.
What did you ask them?
Are we going to be using like the Ecto
Yeah.
database stuff?
Yeah, but now we'll be accessing it through this thing called Absinthe. Absinthe.
Yeah, you didn't have an Absinthe yet, I guess. The drink.
I think no. The PR to add Absinthe hasn't been.
No, I mean Absinthe is a drink actually.
Yep.
Ah.
It's a brand.
Oh wow.
It's from the Czech Republic.
Oh wow.
Mm.
I
Oh, now
didn't
it's
know.
Czechia. Yeah.
So.
Ooh, what's this?
So now we have to drink absinthe whenever we work on the back end.
Well, that's not a long session then.
I think this is crazy. So maybe I need to clear my command window and then do git add -i. And then I need to tread carefully who I pick.
Oh my god, the supermarket. Mike is doing the supermarket again.
Yeah, so
like shopping. I want this, not that, this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh man. So this would be.
That's why you don't need to wait for PRs too long.
Yeah. Clear. No, I need to quit and then clear.
And how do you see it then? It's the Elixir is handy. It looks similar to Rails.
Yeah, to me it looks very similar to Rails.
Okay.
I mean, they have different. I don't know because I haven't really worked on it yet. Like how much I'm gonna get caught up on like the differences between Elixir and Rails, because there are definitely some.
For sure.
But
so Pete,
Mhm.
I think the problem is in the process of resolving the conflicts before committing, we have made some more changes.
What? What
So
change?
you see, I pulled from up there,
Yeah.
and then there was a conflict on the package JSON file,
Yes.
and then I fixed the conflicts, and then without pushing that up, I proceeded to do the changes that we've discussed, like remove the just config and all that stuff. I think it's just fine if I push it up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, git commit. So yeah, I don't think I need to tell them that I resolve conflicts, delete just config. Coverage script command. Then maybe push that. And then with that, git pull origin. Don't conflict, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
The only problem we have is this file.
yeah. So but how about asking? Yeah, okay. We can have a look on what if it's necessary or not necessary, but
Yeah. Because if I go to coverhouse.io and access, look at how good these guys are doing.
96. It was. No, I didn't. Yeah, it was another project which was lower.
Yeah. So here. So this token is here, but then they don't tell me if it's necessary to add it. So maybe that's what I need to research, if it's necessary to add this. Yeah.
We can also add test coverage percentages to the repo. It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like that, the badge. Like how much is the coverage, you see? No. Top. Badge?
This.
Yeah, you can put that in the README.
Yeah, okay, I created
Oh
a
yeah.
different ticket for it, but I think we can just get
No.
done with it.
If there is a ticket, let's do it in the ticket.
Yeah, but that will have to wait for this to be merged.
Yeah, but I think let's wait for this to be merged.
Okay. Yeah, or I can add it and say that ticket, this is solving both.
That's also fine, yeah. It's also
Yeah.
fine.
So I can add this to the README. Yeah, because I don't see a reason for us.
No, it's not necessary to it's just.
So branch should be developed.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this didn't save. Yeah. Git commit. I don't know why these things are not disappearing.
Which things?
Yeah, I was seeing my you know the menu bar. Is it called the menu bar at the bottom of the screen? The toolbar,
Mm-hmm.
the one for my MacBook. Yeah.
No, it has
Yeah.
a name actually. I don't remember. It's
So the coverage
doc.
report. Yeah, doc to read me. Then push it. Oh, maybe I did not see how it looks on preview. But maybe since developed currently does not have yeah, so it doesn't show. Coverage unknown. Yeah. So yep. And I pushed that already.
Which?
No,
you just committed, I think.
Okay. And I'll link that here as well. Yeah, so maybe now need to research, is it necessary to add overall token. token.
Oh.
Confusing to make token public.
Oh, you can see from the likes how many people are struggling with this.
Yeah.
Right, so you need to either specify a repo token. Okay,
Yes.
specify. No, but we are not on a
Private repo.
Yeah, we are on a public repo. Or we are having a public Travis CI, no? So it seems we can infer the repo, so specifying the token is not needed. So we can delete it, it seems.
Yeah. Okay. Git add. Git commit. Delete. And I'll tell Ryder that I have deleted it. Thank you, Ryder. I have deleted this. Where is it? Thought I had something open. Thank you, Ryder.
Is he online? Maybe, let's check. No.
The file. .yaml as it's not. Was it on this? Did I need to comment? Yeah.
Link them.
See this link. See evidence.
Square bracket. Yeah.
It's the motivating factor. I'm starting to speak like Ryder, you know. What's the motivating factor? What motivated that intent? Add single comment. Yeah, I think this design where they have starter review and then
it's misleading.
comment. Yeah, I think it's and then starter review is in green and then the other one is just primary.
Yeah.
So wow. Ooh, how would I be without Ryder? So that's that. ESLint ignore. And then
Oh, maybe that's something you can also remove. Yeah. Because we don't have the repo token, no?
Okay. So they can just get it. So this is in the Travis.yaml. Git commit -m git commit -m remove repo token. From
Travis.yaml.
Travis.yaml. Wow, there's so many small commits. I think this is one of them that will need a squash. It push. So maybe this adds it here, and this adds coveralls. Yep. So this doesn't have.
Great.
Yeah. So maybe this is just it, you know.
So can you ping him that you updated somehow, or request another review or something?
Conversation.
Ah, this is a function. I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right. How about reviewing now the other pull request about the template, create pull request template?
Oh, so he added this. So files change. What does this PR do? Yeah, I think this is a description of test geometry. How should this be manually tested? Any background context? I think this is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Description of task to be completed is, what's that? Or how should be, how for me, the other also is how this should be manually tested. It's, we have a whole testing.
Like if I am to review it and I haven't seen what like I'm not I'm not familiar with the repo. How what would I do to test it on my local, like pull run yarn install, then run yarn test, and then navigate to a URL.
But we have this written down already.
Written down where?
Like how to review PRs.
Yeah, but I think, is this not specific to the PR that you are?
It is, but
like,
also
like for my PR with coveralls, how to manually test this? I will tell you after you pull, you run
yeah.
yarn Yarn test coverage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
but it's
then
really
now-
superficial. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then I think these things you could always delete whatever you don't want. Like if you feel what does this PR do and description of the task to be completed, you can delete this and just have this part.
Mm-hmm.
And have this part, and if you don't have a background context, you can just delete that and link the GitHub issues and give screenshots.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'll approve, and then you can merge. Dan, you've been missing for a long time. Think good. Roll up your sleeves. Many thanks. Yeah, so this guy Dominic is a DevOps guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think he's working across stuff on AV just to provide DevOps support.
Cool. Cool.
Update the branch. Yeah. And then that will leave us with this one
Yeah.
that I started working on yesterday. I think I'll need to figure out why this is failing first before we can waste time on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's merge that in, if it's possible. The PR ticket. The PR, sorry. Still in progress. Yeah, I'm gonna do 248, the contact.
Okay. Dan, have you seen the repo lately?
No.
Yeah, you better pull it down and run. Peter's done. Peter's done some classica.
And not a lot of things changed, and it's still the same.
Yeah. Not a lot of things, but many things. Yeah, so I think I was thinking of
So since I merged it in this PR from Dominic, can you add this mic as a template for pull requests?
yes, it will come to automatically.
It's automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think Federico is saying no need to test this because we'll be removing it later, but why are we adding it? Yeah, I think these should also be linked. Issue number. Two or four. So 204.
So for this one that you open, Peter, the adding or changing icons to avatars,
Yes.
were you thinking about like adding in like something to mock the?
So like shortly explained is we have currently icons instead of avatars, and
Yep.
Mike actually created an avatar component last week, which is
Okay.
pulling in random data, like random images of people, which represents more a person than an icon. So the goal of that ticket is basically go through these avatar icons, remove the icon, and replace it with an avatar component.
Okay. The avatar component's already merged in?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, so I'm going to work on this one that Federico just opened, conform non-standard to describe component, number 257.
All right, cool.
It's a nice,
Yeah.
I can use my search and replace.
Yeah, then I think I can do this. So you said you're working on 256?
257, that first one.
So I can work on 256.
Okay.
Or are you planning to work on 256?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll do 257.
Yeah, and I've just remembered. I think the artist component, we were supposed to move it to. We were supposed to move it. The avatar component, we were supposed to move it to containers.
The avatar, why?
We were managing state with it. Or do we just leave it there?
I think it's, I don't know, for me the shared folder seems okay, but
so problem is that shared is within components.
yes. So containers are for stateful components only, right?
Yeah.
So we should have a shared folder in containers as well.
I don't know. It will be confusing. Maybe we should have a shared component. Yeah. And then
Like outside, or no?
yeah, outside maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, it's a discussion.
I don't know the answer, to be honest. For me, it's fine in the shared folder, but you're right about the state also. So
Yeah. Peter,
Yes?
we need. Do we need some margin between these two?
Let me check. Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Add margin bottom to the supporting artists, actually.
Margin bottom. So div class name. So
No,
margin
supporting artists. So the wrapper.
the wrapper. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Because this is the individual one.
supporting artists, margin bottom we already have.
But it's an artist again. This is one element. So you need the container.
I'm not sure I understand.
So if you go to the containers,
Containers.
because you see here, this is just one element.
Yeah.
Like how many avatars you see? You see 5.
Ah, okay. So in the containers we have artists.
No, you have cause. Yeah. And so, yeah.
So here we have
You see?
supporting artist, yeah.
Yeah, and if you go there, now you need to add margin to this supporting artists wrapper.
This guy.
No, to the supporting artists wrapper.
Okay.
So,
yep. So here we have margin bottom.
Yeah, and then there, yeah.
Margin bottom. Margin small.
Let's see. Yeah, probably enough. Maybe a bit more. Regular. Like R. Margin R.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks better.
But it also affected this.
Yes, but we also don't need, or maybe we don't know how much content is actually going there. So we can fix these issues as soon as we know what the content is.
Yeah. Okay.
And as you can see, we need to limit the size of the avatar, or we can add margin to the avatar itself on the right, or we can add margin on the left on the name of the artist. It's multiple options.
So avatar on the left.
Probably that's the easier to add margin on the artist name. So within supporting artist, not artists, but artist.
Supporting. So
No. To the class. So add the class to the div underneath, which has white already. Add another class like artist name or something.
So supporting artist, then underscore name.
For instance, yeah. Fine. Okay.
Yeah. And then now we come here.
Yeah.
Supporting artists, and then margin left.
Mm-hmm. And it can be margin XS. And with this, already you can delete the supporting artist icon on the top of this, because you don't have an icon anymore.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Did it change?
I think this is too big still.
Yeah, add a bigger margin on the left. Try to add a bigger margin, like S. Then. Mm-hmm.
Looks so small.
Why is it not moving? It's not moving. Can we? Oh, it doesn't have the class for some reason.
This guy?
Yeah, it doesn't have the class you just added.
So I need to save.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's too much. So let's go back to the XS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. And then this and this loses the symmetry that it had.
No worries, because we will change the related causes as well.
Oh, okay.
Because eventually the related causes they will have images as well, but those images will be the image you upload with the cause.
So maybe I use the image as well here right now.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. So
Now you need to do the same with the deserving cause items.
I think I have already done, but maybe I haven't saved. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, bro. Build course. Come on, come. Any adjustments? I see this is not aligned.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, this looks good. There's another place where this has to be changed.
Oh, where?
On artists. On the artist, like individual one.
Okay. Huh. Are they not picking from the same component?
No.
then that needs a refactor, right? So
Not
that it just takes props for like if this.
The logic is different. That's why I think we didn't do it in the same place, because so the logic is different on a cause, and it's gonna be different on an artist.
How about we just use the one that displays the avatar and the name? We just use the same one, and then we pass props for the name and maybe the artist. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's more an architectural question. It can be the same if we can use the same, but
yeah. Okay, let's just have it as that for now. Supported courses. Yeah, this doesn't use. Yeah, this is just a list. Yeah, this doesn't use like like you see, it doesn't use like a component so far. Yeah. So maybe right now, I just add the avatar.
Okay.
And then create a ticket to refactor these, so that it can get this from a component instead of.
What's this?
Flash flood warning.
What?
It's just my phone is going off. There's a storm going on over here.
Oh.
Huh.
You don't get those. You get emergency alerts and stuff when.
Yeah, man, but this is Europe. We don't have anything.
Huh?
It happens in every 5 years. So it's this continent is.
Yeah, don't have to worry about tornadoes and what about floods though? No,
rarely, but it mostly happens is on Southern Europe. So like more in Italy or on the Balkan.
Okay.
So yeah. Sounds like a hit.
Yeah. Babies.
Big drama is going on.
Yeah. Ouch.
And we're back.
What happened?
I don't know. I just lost connection for a little bit. It's flooding outside my front. I'm looking through my window and the streets kind of flooding. There's a little river running down my street.
Oh man.
It's actually kind of good because we just planted a tree in the backyard, and it'll be good to kind of flood it with some water.
At least.
Let's see.
Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do I need to do all the styling given that we are going to refactor this?
Yeah, don't do it right now. It's another ticket.
Okay. You're done with the...
No, actually I need to go.
Okay.
So because today I really want to finish the persona thing, and probably I will return to the contact card later.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm not sure if I can join, but let's see. I will be
Oh,
around.
nice. Okay.
All right, see you guys tomorrow then.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Keep it up, Dan.
I think Dan has left again.
Yeah,
Has
maybe the flood.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, see you, Mike.
Yeah, I think he has frozen for me. Yeah. Bye. Hmm? 10.
10. 1 minute in your day.